Okay, hopefully this is working now.
And move like that. Yep, that's it.
Okay, yeah, it seems to be. So, before my capture card decided to give out on me, like, within 30 seconds of me starting the stream. Hey everyone, Art Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. A surprise Saturday stream. I know I don't really do these very often, mostly because I don't really have the time to on Saturdays. But this time around, I kind of do have enough time to at least try to get some stuff done. Okay, well, I'm not going to do my commissions right now. Shit, where? Where was the... Okay, wasn't that one? Oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm actually going to try to do a little more of the Fungus Frenzy thing. I'll worry about my commissions probably later. I mean, I have until like 2 AM to do it all in, so... that'll still be enough time for me to maybe do a little bit of it here and there. I have a little less than 2 hours to do this in, so... oh my... Is this the... was that the lady who wanted pictures? Yeah, well... she'll have to stay wanting pictures because I don't have time right now. I don't even know where she is. Let me see here. Opposing lineup. Gusto Fusto? That's kind of a... or Gusto Frusto. Okay, well. Let's see, well then I guess you're going in there. You're going in there. And I don't know. You know, maybe you can go in there. I'm not too sure. I guess I'll see what happens. Well, as soon as the game loads, I'll see what happens. Okay, defeat your opponents. And it's that guy.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use.
Alright, Baron Bigfoot. I don't know why they call you that.
Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
Really? It's all cryo? Didn't look that way to me. Yeah, see, this one isn't all cryo. It's electro. You dummy.
Give them a taste of your super level blast!
Freeze the Gusto Frosto!
I think your ISO need a check-so. Know what I mean, no? No, seriously, fear the wrath of my all-cryo fungi team. But that one's not cryo, it's electro. And that one's Animo, which I guess can kind of help with elemental reactions and all that, but still. You, sir, sit on a throne of lies. Or, in this case, stand on a throne of lies. Okay, here it is. You're gonna burn alright. Or actually, no, maybe he won't burn alright. Shit. Yeah, that one. Go after that one. He's the team healer. Okay, well, that's at least one of the healers gone. Oh, and well, speaking of healers... yeah, I should probably make sure mine are healed up. Okay, now you're gonna burn alright.
That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
I don't know, I mean, I took out your team healer. And I took out your whole team.
Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Yeah, you liar.
Whew. That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
Okay, well, that's taken care of. Now to proceed with the story, I'm imagining? I don't know. Like, what else is there? Well, obviously there's still a lot left to this. I just don't really know how much there is. I know there's an Act 4 to this. But I don't know how far off I am from that. And in general, I don't know how far I am from completing this event, which is why I'm trying to sneak in some time here.
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Thank you, Layla. You adorable tired girl.
Hey, Layla. You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
And I also realized that Layla is actually an ice sword user. So I'm just here like, huh. I don't know why, but I would have thought that she might have been like the first cryo catalyst user, but oh well.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Yup, she's really tired.
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
I don't know. To go do fox things? I don't know.
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30.
Okay.
When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Maybe she has work to do. It gets busy at Yai Publishing House after all. Well, from the sound of things, I guess she's not involved in this anymore.
Could be. Miko's been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on.
Yeah, it's possible. But yeah, I guess it sounds like we're not going to be seeing too much of her anymore right now. Or maybe we will, I have no idea.
She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
Oh, well, I guess that's another possibility there. And you're right, I won't worry too much about it.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best. Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
We mustn't let our guards down. We need to strike a balance between competing and investigating.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
Okay, so Act 3 is complete. Unfathomable defenses. Wait until the morning. What do we have going on here? Hardy Two Blades. Okay. Who names these guys? I mean, we have Bearing Bigfoot and Hardy Two Blades. Let's see, Soka and her are probably like the more normal sounding names.
A deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon.
Okay, let me just claim that stuff. Oh. No. There. Okay, 8 o'clock on the dot. Okay, here's Act 4.
It's time for the quarterfinals! Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bongo Head! Let's smash our way through to the semifinals!
Alright, let's see here. Hardy 2 Blades. Stretchy Geofungus Rocksteady. There was that song called Rocksteady, I think. I don't know. Okay, well, we have our healer slash water user. This is almost like what I took before, I think. Well, let's see. Come to think of it, it's exactly his team. I just realized it's his team, but just in a different order. Okay, this ought to be fun. We're going in with the same exact team, just a different order. Okay, let's see what this guy's all about.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
I'm sorry, what? How dare you call me uncultured swine, you hockey puck?
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
Yeah, if I were at least 6 feet closer to you, I would stare at you to death.
The way you dote on your fungi, it's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Hania.
Okay, well then. Confirmed, this guy's a simp for Hania.
Greatest beast tamer of all? That's debatable.
Yeah, I would say I can agree with that. We'll set her philosophy straight. Right after we set you straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go home.
And time for you to find somebody else to go simp for. Oops, no. No, attack this one. Oh. Actually, wait, yes.
In the front line and take them down!
Let's finish this with a water balloon meteor strike!
Well, let's see. If he has the exact if he has the exact same team as me, then he should only have one healer. Yeesh, though. Okay, good. He's down. Oh wait, no, wrong way.
No backing down! We fight to the end!
If only I could remember how that Rocksteady song goes. It was some song from the 80s, I think, but... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's over.
This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Or maybe you shouldn't have been harder on them, or maybe you shouldn't have been hard on them at all, and actually treated them with respect and sensitivity.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Yeah, because we're getting closer to the main event, which is probably going to eventually be a face-off with Hania. Although before that, I don't know if we're going to end up facing Layla in a cruel twist of fate. Well, I guess we're going to see. Oops, wrong way. Okay, here we go. Maybe.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Alright. Although I'm still here, like, are we gonna end up having to face her in a cruel twist of fate? I'm just here like, why do I have a feeling like we are? Because, I mean, doesn't this typically almost always happen? I mean, it did happen quite a few times in the Pokemon anime. Ash makes a new friend, and they hit it off really well, and then eventually it's like, lo and behold, they have to face off against each other.
That's amazing, Leela! You reached your goal!
Congratulations!
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two-Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
Because now he has to go find someone else to worship. Or, well, we found out that he worships Hania.
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
Yeah, basically he's part of Hania's simp army.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad.
Sad, you say? Why's that?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like, based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew.
Yeah, probably, because she would be like, ew, this guy is being creepy and weird and trying to copy everything I do just to impress me. Or he's just some kind of macho meathead. Either way, though, he's not a very bright person, is he?
Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Yeah, that is true.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
Yep, Lumine is pretty happy about it.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
Okay, well, I knew it. It is gonna be them two against each other. You have a deal. Although, why do I have a feeling that it's not gonna end all that well?
Alright, time to see who's the strongest fungi! Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head? Loser buys dinner for the winner!
Dinner for the winner. Oh, right. Okay, no.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Yes, you did.
Miko! You're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Indeed we do.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, you got what you wished for, though. Kinda, sort of. Well, you might have a lot of more material to work with now, based on your experience.
I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
You're up against Hania.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
Yep. And, well, if my little guess here is correct, that it's going to be Lumine versus Hania, then, yeah, she's going to have to lose.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania.
Or maybe it'll be up to us to put her in her place.
But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of our ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
Well, we might not get to see her lose. Participate in the semifinals. Well, I imagine this is just gonna tell me what I already know. Yep, Layla and Lumine. And then whoever wins that one will get into the finals and win. Pure and simple. Okay, so her ace fungus is obviously Twirly Whirly. Let me see what we have here. Whirling Electrofungus. Whirling Cryofungus, Stretchy Animo. And then obviously Twirly Whirly. Okay, well obviously we have to go in with Bongo Head. Let's see, I think I'm going to go with you, though. Maybe you as well. And... you know, maybe I'll take you along. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Well, even if I did, I don't know what I mean. I'm pretty sure there has to be a way. Like, if you lose there should be a way for you to try again, right? And I imagine the game can't go forward if you don't win. Okay, let's see here. Spar with Layla.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Well, as mean as it sounds, I wasn't really intending to hold back at all.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
She's just holding her hand out like... I don't know. All while staring with those eyes. Okay, well, I think this guy is one of the main healers.
Twirly, quick! Do the thing! The wind vortex!
Julie, do the thing!
Use your happy, clappy water balloons, Boglehead! Gently, of course.
What are you talking about, gently, ta loca? Like, just because I think you're cute and all, Layla, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be going all that easy on you. Okay, there it is. Okay, I think Twirly Whirly's dead. Or, well, not dead. Knocked out.
Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Or, oh, I guess that is Twirly Whirly right there. And done.
Shoot, we lost. But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it.
Have we crushed Layla's dreams, though? I just thought about that.
Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best.
Well, yeah. We really did give it our all, but this whole thing about being able to take her shroom buddies home now, I forgot. What happens if she loses? Will she not be able to take them home with her?
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
Oh god, a very mushy bongo.
Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win, it was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competition should be.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Oh man. Yeah, let's see. right after I step through here and get another loading screen. Yeah, it seems as though over time I've just become more and more impatient with these loading screens. Almost there. Okay, here we go. Who won the big battle? Epic stare down.
Huh? It's over already? Then why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
I don't know, I can't tell. I'm still going with my prediction that it's going to be us versus Hania in the end. But I don't know, it's just difficult to tell.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
No, I pretty much annihilated her team.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
See, told you. It is going to be us versus Hania in the end. Don't feel too bad, Yai. It's not bad that you got you got beaten by some NPC who I'm probably going to forget about 2 weeks from now.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Yes! Yes, you are! I think you are a joke to me!
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you?
Yeah, of course, the Fox Lady with her sarcasm, in which you can't tell, is she complimenting me or is she just being kind of a sarcastic jerk about it deep down? I mean, given how, yeah, she's pointing out her determination to annihilate an entire species. I think you are very misguided, to say the least.
That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see.
That's not your concern.
And now she's gonna go be edgy somewhere else.
Running away so soon?
Apparently so, she has to go off and do edgy things.
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
Because Yai Miko knows how to push a person's... blah. She knows how to push a person's buttons. Man, too many S sounds.
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed.
Really? Does this mean she actually cares about her little mushroom buddies?
I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself? Defenses?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Huh. So it would seem. So then, yeah, Yai was able to really push her buttons and break through some of that ironclad defense.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
That's right, and we have to totally annihilate her in a one-on-one battle.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Really? I have no idea. Paimon, Layla, and me. Wait, you mean... Yes, what... Lumine, tell me, where is she?
The place where I first met the Traveler in Paimon?
Alright, so basically... kind of, sorta... where it all started from.
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Well, you can try, but I doubt you're gonna get anywhere.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
Yeah, Paimon already got a good distance on us. Ah, Lumine, you closed your eyes. Let's see, this is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think. Come on, Lumine, now's our chance. We can finally ditch Paimon. Okay, no.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return,
What?
I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
I thought you were gonna bop me on the head with that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm here like, what direction was that even? Okay. On second thought... Yeah, I don't quite remember where all of those are. Well, if it's underground or not, and I'm just here like, I don't want to deal with that again. Okay, let's see. Okay. right around here.
Hania should be around here somewhere. Pyro 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight.
Okay, good idea. Right after I get all this stuff. Okay, well. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, okay, here we are. I guess.
How did you find me here?
Hey there, Silver Knife. Good evening.
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you.
Even though we really shouldn't be worrying about you.
Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
Oh my god! She really does have a heart! What happened to your plan about wiping out entire species?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me.
I think you mean for when I beat you. We want to understand where you're coming from. We want to help you see the fungi differently.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things.
Well, someone has to.
You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So, here. Read this.
What is this? Some kind of edgy poem you wrote?
What is it?
My eyes are trying to understand what it is. Oh, well, let's see here. Merchant log, expedition number 39. Day 10 of the fungi invasion. Well, I'm not going to read all this out loud, so I'm just going to be kind of silently reading it to myself here. I haven't played Mortal Kombat, but I do know some stuff about it. At least, not the home console versions of it, but I've played it in some arcades, like way back in the day. Day 10, day 42. God, that's a huge gap of time there. So is this why she's kind of on her path to kill all the fungi? Is this why she turned all Eren Yeager on us?
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured.
But those were different fungi.
There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time. and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
And basically they turned you into another Eren Yeager.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
We're sorry about your past, but things are different now.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
Assuming that the Wisdom Orb isn't made of anything that's... how would you say, like, bad? Or questionable? I mean, why else are we doing that whole investigation thingy? Let me see. It's like if someone murdered a friend of yours and you murder their entire family. Yeah, basically. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the anime Attack on Titan, but Eren Yeager kind of wants to do something like that. Well, first he wanted to kill all the Titans because one of them killed his mom. And, well... you'd probably be better off, like, watching the anime yourself or something to get the whole story.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past.
Really? And I imagine none of it went good, did it? Oh, you have watched it, okay. Then, yeah, so then you kind of know why I'm here, like... yeah, she basically is almost like another Eren Yeager in a sense. Almost, not quite. But yeah, I mean... it is almost like... yeah... somebody goes and kills a friend of yours, and you're like, I'm gonna murder their entire family! And not just their immediate family, their cousins, and uncles, and aunts, and grandparents, and great-grandparents, and so on and so on. Like, yeah, that's kind of extreme.
But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
I knew it, so they are doping the shroom buddies. Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
Oh, jeez.
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
And now she's gonna turn back into Paul from the Pokemon anime. Hania!
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi. Including Pyro 1. It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Oh great, now she's going Kylo Ren on us. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match.
That's what I've been saying. At least we got to know how she really feels. At least we got her notebook. Now we can know all her dirty secrets.
Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Yeah, there should be some of that stuff documented. And we can see if anything is related to what's going on now. Let's see, day 7 of the investigation. Let's see, a capturing device to control aggressive fungi. The withering potion. Imagine if this is a plot twist for like, this is actually what caused the withering right here. Not the whole problem with Irminsul. It's like, no, they made a withering potion, and that's why we have withering zones. Huh? By copying the researcher's notes word by word under a dim light. Day 13. The outcome contradicted their expectations, and it could very well lead to their deaths. Not now, whoever you are, I'm reading. Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound concerning at all.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left.
Seems so.
Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this.
I know. Can I have something that doesn't require me to have a civil engineering degree?
Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us.
So the notes and the documents are connected. Let's try putting everything together.
Alright, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Is this going to be like some weird minigame? Okay, no. Let's see here. Contents compiled after combining the clues. Oh wow, so what Dory gave us are remnants of this thing? What a twist. So then the wisdom orb is basically just an evolved version of whatever this thing was. Meanwhile, the floral jelly is an evolved version of the withering potion.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi.
So in other words, they're a bunch of con artists!
Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either,
then these guys are also con artists.
he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
A big fat liar indeed. Although I can't say that I'm surprised. I almost read that as I can't say that I'm impressed. I'm like, this isn't a good time to be impressed by anything.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
For money. Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him. I will finish what you started. But more likely, he just wants to take credit for other people's work. And make money!
We gotta warn El Hinkin. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away!
Unless they're both in cahoots with each other.
As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
And unfortunately, she's not going to listen to us right now. The only way she'll listen to anything we say is if we beat her. Bongo head.
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb.
That's right. So you're good with us.
Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait. The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice.
They're getting smarter and we don't need this rip-off technology.
Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
I guess so. It's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Like Bongo Head here.
But then there are the other fungi who will just go out and attack me like nothing. But obviously, Bongo Head isn't one of them.
Oh, Hania did make one good point though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever.
Well, I guess so.
Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
Well, do you really think it would be a good idea to take him out of his natural habitat? Let's keep a safe distance from them, let's keep a safe distance from them now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb. And not be con artists. Constant pursuit of vengeance will never lead to happiness or peace. Simply leave the demon to its demons and rest. Basically, revenge is like a poison after all. So the best thing to do is to kind of just let it be and not pursue it. In other words, just keep moving forwards and not dwell on it.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Caltilia to the Academia?
We don't know what he's capable of. We also don't want to let him know we're onto him. And like I said, both those guys might possibly be in cahoots with each other.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us.
Yup.
Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhinga to help us expose Caltilia for the fraud he is!
Yeah. Assuming that they're not in cahoots with each other. In which case, then we would have to expose both of them for being frauds. Okay, Act 4 is complete. Okay, and this is probably just gonna tell me... Yeah, it's us versus Hania. Which, yeah, I already know that. Okay... Yeah, that'll work. Act 5.
Ready? Today's the big day! The Nilatpala Cup Final! We have to defeat Hania, make her see the light, and expose Caltilia!
And at last I see the light. Okay, no. This isn't Tangled. Also, Tangled is a better movie than Frozen. Fight me. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, I only have 8 days to finish this. Well, let's see. I can only keep going for about another half hour. So I might not be able to finish it today, but if I'm able to stream tomorrow, maybe I can. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Because, I mean, I still have the other event to do. And Child's Story Quest. Before that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilatpala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all. Hania or the Traveler? If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
Unless, of course, you're a fraud, then we're probably going to have to bust you and your little buddy over there.
Caltilia isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhinga and confront Caltilia head-on!
like I said, unless they're in cahoots with each other.
Miko? Layla? You're here!
And that's what happened.
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth.
So basically, what you're saying is these guys are the real Team Rockets?
Holding off on reporting Kautilya to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Kautilya, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Or, like I said, him and the rich guy are in this together, trying to con everybody.
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
Fight makes might, or might makes right. Well, actually, yeah. Fight makes might, and might makes right. So in other words, we just have to beat her in battle and then make her listen to us.
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely.
She called you Shirley.
Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
Yes, might makes right.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Yep, we'll beat some sense into her. Kind of.
Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Kutsara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom!
Except Bongo Head is the only one of these three who's actually going to do any fighting right now.
With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
You are, well, like I said, you're kind of wrong here, but oh well. Only one of them is going to be in battle. Let's see, I don't know. I can't see that Susan lady anywhere. Oh, what do you know, here's Sokka. And she's not face-palming anymore. Let's see here, but Miko lost. Let's chat again next time! I would say go watch the Pokemon anime, but obviously that doesn't exist here. Our match was friendly as well. Let's see, what if I tell her Miko lost? She lost on purpose? Oh my... You know, I wouldn't put it past her to do something like that. Yeah, she basically wants us to go do the dirty work. Well, maybe not the dirty work, you know what I mean. And yeah, that Susan lady was like somewhere over there. At least when I saw her. And I took a picture of the back of Nilu's head, and she was like, "Oh, this is wonderful, I love it!" Okay, it's us versus her. Oh, wait, what? So we are going in with all three of them. I guess, or at least the general idea here. Let's see, who else should I bring? I'll bring you. Okay, let me just... I'll probably have to sit up when we're actually getting ready. Alright, here we go. The final showdown with Shan. I say we get this show on the road!
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
Let me and my empty eyes of doom tell you why you're wrong. You're the one that needs to change. We'll show you.
Yeah! When we said Bongo-Head and Bunnies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1!
Your overconfidence is your weakness. Okay, let's see. Game, are you gonna load anytime soon? Okay, I'm not too sure which ones we should be going for. Oh, wait. Yeah, that guy. Go after him. Oh wow, we're actually almost done here.
They're about to reach their limit.
Yeah, it's only Pyro 1 that's left. And you're done. Now will you listen?
Pyro 1, why did you hold back?
You're the one giving the orders. Pyro 1 has become more than just a pawn to you.
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania! And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to! You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Yes, it's painfully obvious. You're just in denial.
Hania, you You grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they make you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends. At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side, not as your pawns and certainly not as your enemies. Please, learn to trust Pyro1 and your other fungi friends.
Say no to prejudice. Treat your fungi right.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
What are you talking about? We beat you fair and square. Oh wait, we have to do it again? Well then. Okay, well.
Pyro 1, release the explosion!
Release the explosion, she says. So I guess this is like, what, the best 2 out of 3 or something?
Show them what you're truly made of.
Well, Pyro 1 is the only one left now. And you're done. Again.
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed.
Now will you listen to us?
You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
We'll show you how. Then you'll truly understand. Open your mind!
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won.
Exactly. Let us open your minds.
But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Okay, so basically we're gonna go in with all 4 of them?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro 1.
We'll earn the rights to call the... We'll earn the rights to all these fungi. We'll make sure they're all properly looked after.
We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial.
Regarding your ancestors, and the truth behind the fungi attack. You were tricked by a bunch of con artists.
That's right. You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Oh, look who it is. How did you get here?
Alhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
I know, and how did you get here?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel, and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history? Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
Is he going to be the champion that we have to fight? Oh wow, we're going straight to the ultimate trial. What in the world?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere?
Oh my god, you were in cahoots with the Fatui all along.
Alhingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety.
He's with them! He's with them, Paimon!
Wait a second. Where is the exit?
It's where we always see the exit. Or actually, no, wait. No, the entrance is behind us. The exit is in the middle when it pops up. The area hasn't been taken over by bad guys. This was all part of his plan.
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Not really. Damn, so how are we gonna do this?
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda, and he tricked you into sponsoring him.
No, if anything... Now I'm starting to think he was the one pulling the strings here, and he manipulated him.
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
Not as eagerly as you're confessing to your crimes. You can continue your confession in jail.
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him. This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui. Oh, now Paimon's mad. So much for warning you about Cautilia. Get him!
Oh, look at you. I've got chills down my spine. But I'm afraid that's not happening.
Oh great, why not? Oh great!
Whirly, whirly. With Zara, Hyrule won. What's going on?
Well, Bongo Head is staying with us, but... yeah.
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
Back door. Cheater!
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you. And now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people. And then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me.
Although now I'm wondering, what was that whole thing about whoever wins gets his entire fortune, and they get to, or they have the responsibility of holding the tournament in his stead. Like, how do you explain that one?
My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him.
Oh, great. Dottore. You've worked for Dottore before.
But now, I think I might go one step further.
He didn't leave because of us, though. He left on his own. He even waved goodbye to us and everything. Or actually, maybe that was one of his many clones.
Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. And this could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi, tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside.
Oh, so that's how he would have gotten away with it. And then he's like, well, they don't get my entire fortune, so I'm still in control of this whole damn tournament.
Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the Academia. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory. I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
You selfish, double-crashing monster! How could you? Paimons are just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this. But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you, and our shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore.
Oh, great. It's every man or shroom for themselves. I have faith in Bongo Head. Even though it's literally like a 1 versus 9 team, practically.
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against warriors. I want the Traveler to see her buddy being destroyed. Then, once her faith is utterly shattered, put her out of her misery, quickly and painlessly. I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the Traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
Oh, great. This is gonna be fun.
Bongohead, use your something, anything, water balloon, wake everyone up!
Well, at least we don't have to fight them, too, but... Oh, okay, what?
Bongohead, are you okay?
There are too many of them.
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the Traveler?
Because it doesn't obey the Wisdom Orb. It's here with us because it wants to.
Is Cautilia's device malfunctioning?
Nope, you're just stupid.
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized.
Wait, when did you get here?
The technology in the Wisdom Orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the Wisdom Orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Well, almost everybody seemed fooled by it. I guess except for you.
Curses!
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing!
Yeah, and he's just continuing what they started.
Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here!
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
You're gonna bop her on the head. Okay, no. And it's dead.
Look! Blitzara's back to normal!
Yeah, because I guess she just turned off the wisdom orb.
Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you. Take this crook down.
The backdoor command is wearing off! They're all returning to normal!
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses! Great!
Are we gonna have to go fight the big guys now?
Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line! And keep your heads! They're just a handful of fungi! We still have the upper hand!
Yep, we are.
Frozen. Crisp.
Man, this is gonna be fun, I just know it.
Use this. It's time for a flash
Victory is within our grasp! Bogglehead, use Water Bomb of Final Justice!
So basically, we just need to get rid of this guy, who's gonna be the healer. Oh, or actually, no, wait, they're... Well, I guess it's not... Is it over when these two are dead? Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
That seemed to work. What annoyance. Don't get trust.
Oh, nope. Yeah, there's more.
You can't run! That seemed to work. This was well done. Now you got it.
Ugh.
What's too far?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. blending in with the force field this guy's making. Okay, now it's a free-for-all. Go ahead and do whatever you guys want. Attack whichever ones, or whichever one you want. Oh, whoops. Looks like I used up all my... whatever it is.
Should've been careless. Let's move.
What was he attacking? And I bumped the mic, I'm sorry. Well, for the most part, they don't even really need my help here. Not entirely. What, the new mail? For what? Okay, now it's done.
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd!
Where is he going? Where do you think you're going?
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Because she's too busy just standing there being sexy.
Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too? Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Okay.
Huh. Cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase!
Okay, well. Let me see. I was actually supposed to stop streaming already, but unfortunately, it just dragged me into the final showdown without any warning. So, well, let's see. If I get a chance to stop, then I probably will stop. But if not, then I really have no choice but to keep going. I have to keep going. Yep. Of course I do.
You're from the Core of 30!
Oh, what? The other guy's just... He's literally like, no, no, let the bad people go away, make them stop. You finally made your move.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct.
Okay, so I guess that's why Sino was kind of hanging around here.
The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion.
Well, alright.
The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Oh my god, this is a... I didn't want to read War and Peace. Alright, the Omni Ubiquity Net. AKA the thing that I only used like twice. So they've been detained. Oh wait, so this guy wasn't even the leader of this? Huh. Well, that's nice of him. Using the money as like a prize thing for the competitors. Say hi to her for me. Why? Because she's a foxy mama? Are you into foxy mamas like her? I mean, no shame in it. I'm just here like, I did not know that you were into her.
So Sino has been keeping an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
Yep, we did. The timing worked out perfectly. We'll leave the rest to you.
Alright, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
You might think this is over, but mark my words. You haven't seen the last of me. Oh, Master Dottore!
Are we seriously gonna have to see him again?
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you fatui lowlife!
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me.
Oh my god. Oh, the stigmas of all these things coming up, taking away from your beautiful vacation getaway. Oh, boo-hoo.
After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
I know, so it's like, can you stop playing it down already and just straight up say, yes, I did it. Thank you.
Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Cautilia's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
First things first, we still need to tell Hanaya the truth. Hanaya needs to see things differently.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything! Miko, why did you have to steal our thunder?
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
Well then. You are just too difficult to get a read on sometimes.
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Well, dishing out punishments isn't really what I'm all about, though.
Punishment? What do you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Oh no, Paimon has an idea. Apparently Lumine does too.
Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
The victory speech is yours to make, Paimon, because I am incapable of speaking. Time to use your gift of gab to good use. Or, time to put your gift of gab to good use.
Ahem! Oh, this is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like this. Paimon's getting butterflies. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Even though I have no idea what the other prizes were.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania!
Oh wow, talk about a redemption arc.
But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm sure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games.
I wonder if this is going to be like a recurring thing, like with the Golden Apple Archipelago or the Lantern Rite Festival.
So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
That's right, you have to take care of all the fungi.
think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly? I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish she'd shown us this Hania sooner.
Yeah, but she had to go through this whole redemption arc first.
Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
Okay, fine. Can I control the bit? Can I control the game again? Ah. Okay, yes I can. And, okay, I think this is the final chapter right here. What was that mail, though? A banquet invitation. Oh, what do you know? She's inviting me to a banquet. Well then. Okay, well, like I was saying, this is going to be a short stream because I was short on time. So I will finish this event, assumingly, when I stream tomorrow. Hopefully. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.